Yeah, dream on， 我先把梦想背上，选择好的号码，把它刻在背上。总冠军的宝座还没打算退让，来为够了海，为跟世界对抗。I said dream on， 我先把梦想。
Mosquito. I was like, and action.
好，准备要开始了。欢迎大家收听由中信兄弟、中信特攻、中信非牟利共同制作的 Podcast 节目《兄弟你来说》，每周三的值日生是特攻，我是今天的主持人特攻小编 Weber。那今天这一集，我们很高兴的邀请到的是翻译小郭。那大家也知道会发生什么事情了。小郭好，
大家好，我是中信特攻的翻译小郭。是不是现在都要维持一个惯例，只要听到小郭出现，就是要开始英文版？
也有可能。那这一集小郭我们要来聊的是什么？
这一集我觉得我们从之前都是聊球员，那今天从不一样的角度来访问一位之前没有尝试过的一位受访者，
但也是球队的灵魂人物。
真的带来非常大的改变。
对，那这一集我们要邀请到的是 Coach Mo 教练来到节目当中。那在这个Coach Mo 出场之前，我还是先提醒一下，就是听众朋友们，就是现在的 YouTube 就是现在的 Podcast 有同步上到 YouTube 频道，
没错。
所以其实英文版的话，在那边也会有字幕可以供就是观众朋友或者听众朋友们来做收看。
没错。
所以如果真的有兴趣想要了解这一集的内容的话，也欢迎大家可以到 YouTube 上面去做观看。那我们现在就把 Coach Mo 请出来。
Hello Momo, please say hi to our fans.
Hello everybody. Hello fans.DA fans all around Taiwan, and hello to you guys. Thanks for your invitation today.
How do you feel now?
But I saw you guys before 2 hours, so we spent a time, and now we are again. And for sure, I feel great to watch you guys all day.
Probably too much, but
No, I use it. It's part of the job, yeah.
Okay. Is that your first time, join the podcast?Ever?
Yeah, it is. Actually, it is.
So you have never have a chance in maybe Serbia or?
And never on a podcast, but on television and some shows, yeah. But on a podcast, never.
Okay.
This form, never.
Wow. So how do you feel right now at this moment?
Are you nervous?
I'm so much nervous, like always, guys. You know me. That it's a big pressure on me. It's like I don't know how I will handle this, but I will give 100% of myself to do it good. No, it's easy, guys.
You are not that kind of person,
Sometimes I'm joking.
Okay, so Coach Mo, first of all, we want to know that when did you retire from players and become a coach, and what's your motivation?
When I retired. When I decided to go to study, because I'm originally from Montenegro, and I started to play basketball there when I was 9.
Yep.
And I finished my primary and high school there, and after that I moved to Belgrade to study the sports science. And after that it was very difficult because in that time we were together, two countries, Serbia and Montenegro. Mm-hmm. And it was very difficult in the same time to be professional sportsman and to study. It's not a system like here, like you have guys here university and that you have university team.
Yeah.
And after that I just decided to be more focused on my education than a sport, and this is how I stopped.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So
Were you a little bit any frustrated, like, oh, I cannot make my dream come true because I dream to play in NBA or something? Probably you did
for
not.
For sure. It was not easy decision, but I think that I was, let's say, mature enough in that time to understand that I cannot reach the goals that I was thinking that I will. Like every kid when they start to play basketball, first of all, you think to be NBA. After that, during the years, you see, okay, it's to play EuroLeague, it's pretty good. After that, to play something under that. But maybe if I try more, probably I will play for sure. But in that moment, I make decision that this is better for me, and now from this distance, that was good decision.
So, but you become a coach.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I was a coach as well when I was a player. First of all, my older brother, he's a basketball coach as well. And he started to coach when he was 16. And in one moment, he was my coach. He was 17 and I was 14.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the reason why I didn't success in my basketball.
Hey, I'll send you the link when it gets published. So make sure you send this link to your brother when this thing gets published.
He maybe he will be watched.
This is something what I said to him so many times. So this is my excuse. This is my excuse.
Wrong coach, wrong career.
Wrong coach. It's he destroyed me, but still he's my best man, my soulmate. Mm-hmm. And if he is listening, he will listen for sure. It's big hug for my bro.
What's his name?
Jovica.
Okay, Jovica, Mr. Jovica, your younger brother is talking bad things about you.
So you become a basketball coach at 20?
No, before. I started. I was when I was a player. Basketball player, let's say I was 17, 18. I coached the kids, young kids, 6, 7, 8 years old. And this was like just for weekend or sometimes to replace my brother. And this is how everything started. This was good in that moment for me as a high schooler to get some pocket money. But step by step, I saw that it goes easy with me, with the kids, with everything. And after that, when I moved to Belgrade to study after 6 months or a little more, it was not something that I was looking for, but a friend of mine, he was basketball coach. And in that time, he was moving to Canada to work and travel like students do. Mm-hmm. And after that, he was looking for some coach to coach those guys.
Yep.
And I was there and I said, okay, maybe I can. And he said, you really want it? I said, why not? and the funny thing about that was exactly date when I start to be coach is April 1st. And April 1st is International Day of the Joke and of the Maybe this is all a big joke, but I like this joke. It's a good joke. And after that, I start to work in some small club in Belgrade, and after that, step by step, during the years. And I was 19 in that moment.
Wow.
This is my 18
years.
18 season. 18 season. Yeah.
Wow, that's experience, coach, right here with us.
Young and experienced.
Youngest experienced.
So after that, we want to know that there's a lot of outstanding players in NBA. So do you think that Serbia basketball is different from others basketball, other country?
But for sure, it's good, and it's amazing that. Serbia is a country with 7.5 million of population.
It's a little country.
It's small country when you compare it. It's like Taipei, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Taipei is around 7 million, yeah.
Around there, yeah.
But there's a lot of NBA players.
And not just now. Probably you guys, now Jokic normally.
Jokic. We know Jokic, Jovic, Boban.
Yeah, Boban. Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and
Micic, Pokuševski,
Bjelica.
Yeah, okay, he's not anymore in NBA, but Bjelica as well. But Jovic, you mentioned the Jovic. Jovic is a guy who started to work with me when he was, 8 years old. And we are still in contact, and every summer when he has a time, but now it's very difficult for him.
So compare with your older brother. You make Jokic's career. You're the right coach. Your older brother is the wrong coach for you, right?
Maybe I learn on his mistakes. for sure. But no, to now be honest, I always say that brother is better coach than me, and he's he's thinking better than me. Maybe I'm more impulsive and I'm more. Maybe I bring more energy, but every time when I need some advice or something, I know where to send a message and then to give a call, and that's to my brother for sure.
So but back to Serbia.
Yeah, but Serbia, it's amazing that not just now, because when we go back during the whole history, so many NBA players. In that time, the whole history of the basketball in Serbia is very rich with a lot of NBA players, and our national team win I don't know how many, a lot of European, world, and Olympic medals.
Yeah.
Even our clubs did a great job in before, especially when I speak about ex-Yugoslavia, when we country together with Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Macedonia, and Montenegro. That was that was amazing power of any kind of sport, especially basketball. And if you can just imagine now that you have in the same team Doncic and Jokic, that will be for sure amazing team. And the first wave of European players that moved to United States is NBA was from Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
And that was Vlade Divac from Croatia, Toni Kukoc, Dino Radja, after that, Dražen Petrovic, and those guys. And after that, there are hundreds of them Danilovic, Rebračanin, and some names that probably you don't know, but in Serbia, those guys are now they're 50-something years old, and amazing names and amazing player. Now, what is the secret about how so many good basketball players from such a small country like we are? It's I don't have explanation, but this, I think, because we have a great culture of basketball in the last, I don't know, 70 and more years. After that, we are spending a lot of time to educate the coaches. And I just find last or before 2 years information that there is 1,700 basketball coaches with FIBA license in Serbia.
Wow,
that's a lot.
Wow,
that is a lot. And all that basketball vibe in the whole country, that everybody followed the basketball. Now, if you go to Serbia and you are driving with a taxi, if you start to speak about the basketball, driver for sure he knows a lot about basketball. And everybody in Serbia is a coach. Especially if somebody play bad, they will know why. Coach didn't do this, or this player have to play this position.
Super professional.
Yeah. But in the basketball, if you compare with other sports in Serbia, it's kind of religion. And you can see the last World Cup in Manila that we played this competition with the third team.
Yeah.
From NBA was Bogdanovic.
Oh yeah, Bogdanovic.
From Hawks, and was Nikola Jovic, but Nikola Jovic, he didn't play so much.
Yeah, he's a young player.
Yeah, rookie year, he was injured almost whole year, and nobody expected he will show himself. But in the preseason games, he used that minutes, and after that he was a starter, and I think it's amazing that we became the silver, that we play final against Germany, and in a final, a little of luck, a little of 2 shots to make, and they to miss 2 shots.
Yeah.
You can win, but and after that, I don't know. I think I showed to Phil that because every time when we win some medal, especially basketball, there is when the players come back to Belgrade. On the square, on our, the Palace of Parliament, I think. It's like
crowds, big crowds.
Amazing.
Wow.
And that is, you can find on YouTube, that's amazing. And this telling a lot about how we approach to basketball. So much love, passion, emotions. And if you see now the best 2 EuroLeague teams, Partizan and Red Star, Partizan, every game, it's more than 19,000 people attempt to the game.
Wow.
So speaking of that, we've watched some fans go really crazy.
Yeah.
In Europe during basketball games, like, yeah, let's go. You think that's originally from a basketball game, or they copied that, cheering way from football?
Or that's kind of in your guys' blood.
I think it's a lot of inner blood and a mentality. Because our people are very passionate about the sport. Mm-hmm. If you go in some family to watch Djokovic when he played tennis.
Yeah, Djokovic.
Because Djokovic is a Serbian guy, and probably, if you ask me, the best in the tennis ever.
Yeah.
And that is crazy. That is crazy that the people like they play. It's
I remember you were telling me about your father-in-law.
Yeah, that's
watching Djokovic playing tennis and yelling out loud loudly in the house.
That's crazy, but that is in every house, I think, because last summer Djokovic played. I don't know if it was Wimbledon. Yeah, he played final. And after that was my father, mother-in-law, my wife, my son, and my brother-in-law. And that is crazy, that I'm not so emotional when I watch, but they're like, go there, go up, shouting, yelling. In one moment, my son was like, he started crying because it's very difficult to control emotions at that time and to control your language. And I think that a lot of bad words, this is not because my father, mother-in-law, my family-in-law, but a lot of times, like we say, like if somebody translating me on the bench during the T1 games, I will not feel nice because of that. But this is passion. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And about the fans, for sure, football started first, and football was amazing. But football somehow becomes so much violent. A lot of fights between the two groups with the police, and I think that is something what I don't support, and that is out of the sport. But in basketball it's great cheering, great atmosphere, but it's totally safety.
Yep.
It's totally you can go there and it's not a problem if you support another team and I think football become how they call themselves, hooligans. They want to be like, I don't know what is that. I'm macho man and now 10 people will fight one guy. I don't understand that how you support your team with that. But if we speak about I call that normal supporters of the for sure that atmosphere came from football. We can speak about every sport, but in Europe, all around the world, I think the football is number one sport. You speak about popularity, and it brings a lot of money, more than every other sport. And if you watch the stadium, is like, I don't know, 50,000-60,000 people can fit there, and basketball gym is I don't know, 5 to 10, maybe to 20 the most. And those are different things.
So after coaching for 16 years, so you came to Taiwan last year.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell us that? How did you make that decision?
Because for sure, it's like, how long did you fly?
You never been to Asia, right?
I never been in Asia before. I was in Emirates before, but that's Middle East.
Yeah.
But to be in Asia, never. My flight was like, I flew for
almost 20 hours, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's far. So it's far.
Yeah, it is. But okay, that is not the biggest problem. I mean, that's one day. You have 2 days in the whole season, and it's okay. It's not that you travel every 3 weeks or month. It's not easy, even after a jet lag and all those things. But it's. I wish that this is my biggest problems in life. But how I make decision. But in that time,
the flight is easy, but in your mind that may be kind of hard. to make the decision?
But to make decision, every decision it's you don't know it's a good or bad till you see results.
Yeah.
And always, me personally, I use some logic like, okay, why is this is good, why is not good? And for a coach job, it depends what you have on the table. If you have 5 good contracts and good options after that, you can, okay, I will take this one. In that moment, I was in some negotiation with some team from Kuwait, some team from Israel, from Romania, and that's it. And after that, you see, okay, this what is more for me. Normally, you always have some people around you that you like to hear what they think about. First of all, it's my family that I speak with, my wife, okay, because this is not just me.
Yeah.
Because wherever I go, my family goes with me, and this is something how we can organize our life together. How I will organize the for my kid, because he's now 5 years old and education and everything and all those things, and it's not easy decision, but if you have a support from your family, it's make it easier. And that is for me, it was not so. I a lot of time I follow some instinct, and I don't know why. But after the interview with DEA, I said to my wife, hey, they will sign me for sure, and we will go there. I don't know. This is not like, oh, what a confidence, but
you just feel like
I just
right?
feel like
It's
that. That's it. And after that was, they called me and we want you to join here. And after that, guys, that what was it?
Can you describe the meeting, between you and maybe DA?
But they sent me first some video, 2 games and I think scouting, probably micro scouting, that is his mark. And they just sent me this to see, okay, to see where I will go maybe.
Okay.
And after that, I watch those games and I find some stats I prepare myself for a interview just to know the players. The most difficult things were to learn the names. and I didn't learn so well, but I had the paper in front of me, just like this, and here with I remember that I put number 10 shooter, that was Yashin, number 16 great vision, and other things, Bastian, I don't know who was. And after that, when we spoke about, it was the meeting. It was video call with Danny, GM was there, Kwanga, my agent, Donald. Who else? I'm not sure. The Edward, the ex GM, he was there. I think it was 6-7 people. And after that we spoke about the basketball. For me, that's the easiest part because I'm doing this all my life, and that was, we spoke about. They asked me first what I think, how I can adapt, because it's a different culture, different basketball, different a lot of different things. When I said, okay, I was in Spain before Taiwan for 3 years. I was other cities, and somehow whenever I was, for me it was easy to adapt. And as now you know me, you see that I adapt here pretty soon and easy. And after that they asked me, I don't know now all the questions, but one of the questions was how I will teach the players to how, what is my idea and my methods to improve them. And because they told me they want to play 5 out, what is my opinion about that? And we just sharing information about basketball. I said my thoughts, and that was for me was like just
match
but it's just we are talking about something that I talk all the day and I watch all the day, because a lot of times I'm a very boring guy. because I'm just in basketball.
So
you know me. Yes.
Yes, that's why I stay quiet. Yes, when you're speaking
That's
about
it.
basketball,
Even
I'm not trying. I never try to stop you because when he started talking about the basketball, whole day.
yeah, even now I work on the shot for our translator, and he's becoming better and better.
Okay. So I want